Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe and today we're going to use a new product. I got this recently in Germany and then I now see it everywhere in the Netherlands. So let's try the Soft Peony eyeshadow palette from Catrice. That's what it looks like. I already own the Pure Nude one and I think it's a very good formula. I don't really reach for these kind of nudes every day, but I do love me a good pink and gray, so I'm very curious to see the look I'm gonna make with this. First of all, I'm gonna prime my eyes with my tried and true Kaleidos tone activator. I might use this up soon. I have no clue how far along I am with this product. Oh, not that far along apparently, because a lot just came out. And I'm just gonna blend that into my eyeball. Okay. Let's see if we didn't put on too much. We don't want to have a lot of excess coming from it. We're fine, I think. Okay. Let's start with putting on, what do we want to do? In these palettes, sometimes it's a little harder to see what shades are matte, but I think this white one is matte, this bright pink, this light pink, and then that's it. I believe the rest are shimmers if I compare it to the other palette, but the darker shade could also be sort of like a satin. So first I'm gonna set my base with the light cream shade. I'm just gonna pat that all over just to set that base. Nothing very like special or anything. Just make sure that everything stays in place. And now I'm gonna use the lightest pink to build a little bit of a crease. I am very aware that on my light skin tone, it's hard for these kind of colors to show up, especially if I first set my lid. So maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I'm just building that light pink up a bit so that when I'm gonna go into the darker pink, there is some transition, but as you can see, it is barely showing up, which is to be expected of such light color, but I don't know. Yeah, it's very light. So now I'm gonna go into that darker pink, and I'm just gonna blend that onto the eyelid. These are a little less pigmented, I feel like, than the nude one, but it could also just be that I'm using a different brush. But it is buildable, so like you can see, this is one swipe, go and blend, and then here we have some buildage already. I'm gonna move a little bit closer because you probably can't even see what I'm doing because I'm that far away. And I'm gonna go back into that very light pink and dust that over the top. And into this inner corner thingy and on the outer edge. And then I'm gonna bring that dark pink back a bit because now it kind of looks ashy, so don't want that. We want it to look smooth. Now I'm gonna take my liner brush and I'm gonna take that darkest shade which isn't a matte. It's a little bit of a satin, I think. And I'm just applying that as I would a liner. And I'm just going to apply this in my inner corner as well. Now I'm very aware that we're not really even, so I'm going to drag that line out and blend it out. Okay, now what we want to do is build the lid. So I'm gonna take my kind of glitter primer and I think I know what I want to do, so I'm just going to apply that glitter primer all over the lid. And then I'm going to go into the darkest gray and apply that all over. And then I'm going to take the lightest gray and apply that in the inner corner, up quite high, on the outer corner, a little high, and now I'm going to take the lightest pink and I'm going to put that over that like higher point of the shimmer near into the crease, kind of as in transition. And I'm going to take the more bright pink shimmer and put that on the center of the lid. No, absolutely not. We need to see what we can do to fix this look. So this does happen to me as well. Like, people might be like, why can you always do your makeup so nice? But I also have days like this where nothing wants to work properly and I just feel like I'm terrible at doing my makeup. Let's try a second time. Now I'm using that shimmery pink as a base. That looks much better. I'm just packing that on as much as I can. There is some darkness still here, which it isn't on that side. And then I'm going to take my blending brush again. I'm going to take the dark pink and just go over that darker spot. And now I'm gonna clean out everything out of my brows because there's pink like literally stuck in my brows and it looks horrendous. I'm just gonna kind of like build it up from here and have it be like sort of soft, I think. Okay, let's see. Not bad. Is it my favorite thing in the world? No, far from, but it's doable, you know? I'm gonna take a mix of the two pink shades and give it one more blend because I don't want there to be a harsh line like there is now. But I don't know if I can actually fix that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put on some liner, some other makeup, and I'll be back in a sec to tell you. Okay, we're back. Pretty intense lip, pretty intense look, but I got to be honest when, wait, let's grab, where did I leave it? Oh, here. When I used this, like the 20 minutes ago I needed to put on the rest, I was like, what is this? Why this isn't working? But if I'm looking back, I think this is gonna be my feedback. So palette colors, very beautiful. Everything blends beautiful. The shimmers are pretty, all is good. Only thing is, first of all, I don't really understand why we have grays but not a gray matte. That's kind of where I'm at. And also, this doesn't run dark enough matte wise. So I just want a burgundy or like a darker gray for this palette to work. And the reason for that is I like a little bit of a look with depth. And this is the darkest matte you're going to get in this palette, which is fine if you want like a rosy look, but then I kind of don't understand the purpose of the grays in here, because if you want to do gray, you probably want to do something darker on your crease as well. Except for the lightest gray, I can see you use that in a different way. What I finished this off with is a red liner, liquid liner from, or like velvet liner from ColourPop, and a normal liner from ColourPop, and I think that pulled the look together quite nicely. Is this the best look I've ever done? No, not by far, but did I make it work? For sure. I want to try this again to see if it works better that way, but I know this is not going to be my favorite palette. It's good quality, it's just, for me, it's missing some shades. That's all. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!